to ancient Hawaii, where riding waves was once reserved as a cultural ritual for chiefs and the upper social hierarchy of the villages, and was also used as a peaceful way to resolve conflict. Quite recently, Italian surfing expert Nicola Zanella published a book titled Children of the Tide, which describes his fascinating journey to a Buddhist temple in China's Yunnan province, where he stumbled upon a clay bas-relief from 1880 of approximately 30 surfers on a wall. He discovered that there was a surfing culture in ancient China, from its first appearance in the glory days of the Song dynasty 960 to 1279. The children of the tide, meaning the local wave riders, were invited to surf for the emperor during the best conditions at the delta of the Changtang River, 150 kilometers south of today's Shanghai. You may wonder how one can possibly surf on a river. Well, even up to this day, swells created by the changing tide create waves that travel up the river. These waves sometimes travel for many kilometers inland and are still surfed in China, with spectators lining the banks to view this wave riding splendor. His book that tells the intriguing story is available at Amazon.com. One common trait of these historical records is the elite fitness of the surfers. The art of surfing is now enjoyed worldwide. With the evolution of the wetsuit, all oceans from the equator to Antarctica can now be surfed in comfort. Water has always offered a cleansing experience, and salt water is also rich in minerals dispersed by ocean plants, rocks, and other sources. Beneficial components of seawater include oxygen, magnesium, amino acids, calcium, nitrogen, sodium, and potassium. A state of being connected with the ocean's mystical energy has been described by many surfers as a feeling of emotional cleansing when they are in the sea. Coupled with dolphins, whales, and other marine life, surfers sometimes feel like they have almost entered another world while floating weightless in the arms of nature's beauty.
When I'm in the surf, I don't know, words kind of don't really do it justice. It's such an incredible feeling. You kind of have to be in there to fully experience what it's like. But I think it's just that incredible connection to nature. You know, you're in the water, you're immersed in it. You look out and you see this beautiful, the horizon, the trees, everything else. It's just an incredible feeling. And when you're actually, surfing the wave, I think it's like a meditation. You are just one with the wave. Like, it's not just you, and the wave doesn't necessarily just take you, but you're working together. And you're so focused, but then at the same time, you're really at ease. It's an incredible feeling. So nice. Yeah. It is spiritual. You just flow with what's there, and every wave is different. It's incredible.
Indeed, only a surfer knows the feeling. Michelle Chan, an Australian yoga teacher, has been surfing for about 6 months. She describes the effects of surfing both in and out of the water.
The difference between the way I feel before and after a surf is that I suppose before a surf, I'm the kind of person that likes to get all my ducks in the row. So I'll, do all my checking and, I'm excited, but then at the same time I'm like, a little bit nervous sometimes. Yeah, there's a lot of thinking involved, I think, before I go out surfing. But then when I'm out there, I'm just so happy and so glad to be there. After surfing, your body feels relaxed, you feel like you can breathe better, and your mind is just at ease. Yeah, it's a great feeling.
The difference I feel before and after a surf is it's quite big. I've had a busy day and maybe a stressful day, just jumping into the water, and just the fact that you can't take your phone out there is one big plus, and no one else can take their phones out there. So straight away, it's you forget this whole land routine, and you're in a different place of existence. That's what it feels like. You're in a place where you kind of feel like technology can't touch you out there. It's very simple and almost spiritual. For me, it is spiritual. It's helped me a lot in my life, and it teaches you to be calm. And the ocean is a powerful, powerful, powerful place. The power of water is immense. 1 cubic metre of water is 1 tonne. And when you got 1 tonne of weight moving, that in itself is a very powerful thing. And so you have to learn to relax. And because if you're rigid, or if you try and fight this force, you're going to lose. And you're going to lose oxygen very quickly as well. And one thing you learn when you're being tumbled around under the water is to relax, because if you panic or start swimming for the surface even, you don't even know where the surface is, because you could be upside down, so you could be swimming the wrong way. So you learn very quickly to relax and just let the turbulence pass. And when you float up to the top, you keep going. And you kind of take that attitude back with you onto land as well. When you're faced with a turbulent situation, or where people are a little bit stressed, you can kind of walk in and know that if I just relax and breathe, and that this turbulent situation will dissipate and it'll calm down. And people feel that. They feel that calmness, and it's kind of contagious, and it's a good contagious thing. It really is. And I think spreading good contagious things is a really good thing.
This attitude of learning to relax in turbulent situations becomes ingrained in one's way of life. And surfers are renowned for their laid-back and relaxed attitude. When exposed to sunlight, vitamin D is made by the body. This beneficial vitamin nourishes us while bringing a sense of happiness with psychological improvements for a healthy state of mind. There are also many other benefits of exposure to the sun. Supreme Master Ching Hai has explained about the beneficial spiritual merit points that individuals accumulate from exposure to the sun.
Now, if they are vegan and they don't even practice meditation, they're just vegan because of compassion, and they sit in the sun on the beach. People go beaching.
Yes.
In summer? Yes. Even if they sit in the sun and do bath, sunbathing, they get 6 million points per hour. Okay?
Wow.
Okay. Now, if people are non-vegetarian even and sunbath in the sun, for example, on the beach or on the balcony, they get even 100,000 points per hour just for sitting under the sun. Yes.
Please join us next Saturday, June 19th, as we share many more benefits experienced by surfers, young and old, in having fun and staying healthy by surfing part 2 of 2. Beneficial viewers, we are truly honored by your presence for today's show. May the purity of God's benevolent ocean be enjoyed by all inhabitants of our magnificent planet.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/HL.
Heaven is watching. Stop warring.